Hey, good morning or good evening, wherever you're from. It's morning here in the Philippines. It's 6:30 or so. I hadn't done a video of the construction that's been going on for a few months now. I'd have to look back to see when it started, but hey, I'm back. I did a small video the other day of us being at the market real quick, but we were coming back from SBMA where Jocelyn's been having a number of ultrasounds done. So far, everything's looking great. So, anyway, we continue with our lives here in the Philippines. Um, so I thought I would show you around today. I haven't showed the construction site for a while. I'd have to look back to see how long they've been working on it, but it's been a while. So I just thought I'd show you what's going on. They've actually started building up onto the mountainside. So one of these days I'll show you that as well. Okay, let's take a look around and see what we got. So there we are. Most of the outsides are done. They still got to skim coat them and paint them, but for the most part, structurally they're done. Inside they're still working. I haven't seen anybody working around here for a while. I don't know if they're saving it for the rainy days, because we are in the rainy season. It's rained every day for the last 10 days. Sometimes pretty hard. Mostly the hard rain comes at night, but sometimes during the day as well. Mornings now with the rain, the humidity's been a little nicer, a little more bearable. Obviously they're working inside on that one today. Couple of walkers. The plan was to show you around. So that street's blocked off, so we're not going to go down that one, but you can see the construction is about the same. They're just walking around. Good morning. That road's blocked off because they don't want people driving through there. The workers usually get started around 7 o'clock. We'll take you out through the heart of it. They've been doing some flood control measures, I guess you'd call it, which they've been digging out the culvert, the drainage ditch that goes around the community, or between the two communities. You can see they've been working on getting that cleaned out just to keep the water flow. You guys having to work. I don't know if you can see way back in the distance there. That's where they've started putting in the foundations up there. Most of the end units are doubles. One of them gets an extra lot space too, but anyway, they've got the skim coat on most of these, and they've started painting. And there seems to be no rhyme or reason for which ones they work on. You can see these ones are almost all painted. And then you'll see one that's half painted, then no paint, then half paint, then fully painted. So they don't seem to go in any kind of order. That's the way life is here in the Philippines. There is no order. There is no rationalization for why they do things that they do. They do it because that's what they do. I hope you can, I don't know if I can zoom in on the mode I'm at now. Yep, you can see him headed up the hill. I'll go into work up there. These ones are all built. These have been built for years. This is eventually going to be the basketball court. Noisy. There they go. The minions, I call them. So this will be a basketball court at some point in time. And I'm sure this will be more housing at some point in time. They don't want to fill it all in at once for some reason. Again, it's not my place to question why. They just do it. Whatever pattern, whatever timeline they have is theirs. Again, I'm not sure why I thought I could get through there, but I guess not. So again, basketball court, people going to work. This one's actually all done. They've just been remodeling it, putting on a newer or different back door. The back doors here, just an open grate. As you can see, that one's an open grate. That's the way most of them are. Ours was that way, and we had a plexiglass put over it to seal it up, and a screen. But there you go. They're replacing their door. And people do additions, like our addition. They've actually finished off that space. But right there is all finished, enclosed, where ours is an open terrace, they call it. That one happens to be closed and made into living space. Some of them just have a big deck with furniture or whatever. Good morning. There's a cat house. A lot of people have cats, and they keep them outside in a cat house. He's up there on the top. I don't understand it, but again, as a foreigner, it doesn't do any good to ask why. It just is. It's a hollow block construction. I don't know if I can. I can't seem to scan out any further. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Are you looking for the unit?
No.
Huh?
No, I have one.
Okay.
Just out doing my morning walk. They're even building over here in this Camella Homes, the next subdivision over. And they will be building in this space here as well. So, I don't know. Anyway, this an older subdivision, and they still pop up a new one every once in a while. Good morning.
Good morning.
Uh-oh. Where you going? I don't think you're a stray pup. Huh? Are you a stray pup? You have a leash collar on you, but... Huh? And so there's obviously more already being built. Different stages, and this will all be built on at some point in time. But why rush? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Is that your dog? Is that not your dog?
Oh, right there. The house in front of us.
Ah. No trespassing. Good morning. This is a little four-wheel electric vehicle. Seems to be pretty popular. And those are, I think, for trash. They're selling these metal things. Ooh, where is it? Right there. So people can store their trash in them. Haven't really gone over very big yet, but they're hoping people will buy them and use them to put their trash in so the animals don't get into it. And by animals, I mean the stray dogs in the neighborhood. There aren't that many, but there are a few. And there was a little sari store. There's a bunch of product right there. Where are we on time? Geez, we're already into the 12-minute mark, so I'll let you go. There's a three-wheel electric. There's a four-wheel electric. Again, they're very popular here. People use them to go out to the main gate, but they don't want to take them on the highway, so they'll get on a trike and take it to go to the market or Waltham on it. Those are not stray dogs. That's somebody's. People like to use dogs here for doorbells, if you will, or notification that somebody's walking by. Very popular to have a dog in your yard most of the day barking when everybody walks by. But there are a few stray dogs. Not as many as there is in the housing where Jocelyn's sister lives. While we were there, they actually did a big roundup. A couple of people had been bitten. So the locals, the town officials, if you will, did a roundup of all the stray dogs. They alerted people to say, hey, we're going to be picking up dogs on this day. If you have a dog, keep it in my home. Otherwise, he's going to be swept up and taken to the pound or wherever they took him. So they did that. Here, there's probably, at the end of this street, used to be a big sand pit. They've started taking most of the sand out of it, so it's, anyway. But there's a couple of stray dogs down there. I think one of them just had puppies, but that's where they tend to hang out at night. Good morning. And I've heard of people having a hard time. One person got chased. They didn't get bit, but they got chased and fell down. They've actually come running after me I turned and faced them and told them to stand down, and they stopped in their tracks, and I went on my way. But anyway, that. Well, here we are. That's enough for now.